Many years ago, on the banks of the river, there used to be a town called Dias. The king who ruled this city was a very foolish person. At the same time, the king's minister was very clever. One day in the evening, both the king and the minister were enjoying the evening while strolling on the river bank. Then the king asked a question to the minister, "Can you tell in which direction and to what extent this river flows?" The minister immediately replied to the king that this river flows in the east direction and it reaches the eastern country. On this the king said that he does not want the water of our country to be used by the people of the east. The king ordered the minister to build a wall to stop the river water. Then, the minister told the king that, "If we do this, we will only suffer loss." The king said angrily, "The water is ours, and the people of the east are using it for free, and you are saying that it will be our loss. There will be no loss for us in this. You should start the work of building a wall across the river as soon as possible." Following the king's orders, the minister calls the artisans and starts building a wall near the river. The work of building a wall across the river started progressing rapidly, and within a few days the wall was completed. Seeing this, the king is very happy, but due to his foolishness, after a few days, when the rainy season hits, the river water starts filling the entire village. Gradually water starts entering people's homes. Troubled by this, all the townspeople gather and come to the minister. The minister assures them that he will find a solution to this problem. Hearing the problems of the people, the minister makes a plan to find a solution. He included the person who rings the bell to tell the time in the palace. He used to ring the bell according to the time so that people could know the time. The minister told him that today instead of every hour, you should ring the bell every half hour. That man did as the minister told him. With this, when it was 3 o'clock in the morning, he rang the bell 6 times. Hearing 6 hours, the king and all the townspeople thought that it was 6 o'clock and it was morning. When the king gets up and comes out, the minister is already present there. Seeing darkness outside, the king asks the minister why the sunrise has not happened yet. Answering the king's question, the minister said, "Your Majesty, it is already morning, but we have stopped the water from coming to the people of the east, so perhaps that is why they have stopped the sunlight from coming to our place. Has stopped. Therefore, the sun has risen, but the light has not reached our country. It seems that, now in our country, sunlight will never reach." Hearing this, the king becomes worried, and asks the minister if there is no solution. Then the minister replies that, "Maharaj, if you release the water of the river, then it is possible that they will also release the sun. This will bring light back to the state." The king orders the minister to immediately break the river wall. The minister takes the artisans to the river and asks them to break the wall. Within a few hours, the craftsmen demolished the wall, and by then, it was time for the sun to rise. The sun has risen. Seeing the redness of the sun, the king became very happy and announced a reward for the minister. The king praised the minister and said that because of you, the sun has risen again in our kingdom, and you have saved our kingdom from darkness. After this the minister says, "Maharaj, this was my duty for the state." Learning from the story, one should never speak ill of others, nor should one feel jealous of them after seeing their progress.